Welcome back everyone to Journey to Success, the channel where we dive into the latest cars, technology, and trends shaping the future of mobility. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our in-depth reviews and breakdowns of the most exciting vehicles hitting the roads. Today we're bringing you part 1 of our full review of the refreshed 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE, a car that has been grabbing attention for its balance of practicality, fuel efficiency, and stylish upgrades. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's talk about why this particular model matters. The Toyota Corolla Cross has been one of Toyota's most successful compact SUVs globally, bridging the gap between the smaller C-Hour and the larger RAV4. With the hybrid XSE trim, Toyota aims to not only offer better efficiency but also inject a bit more sportiness and refinement into the everyday crossover experience. For 2026, Toyota has refreshed the design, updated the technology, improved the powertrain, and made it more competitive in a very crowded market. So let's start with the design. The 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE doesn't look drastically different from the previous year, but Toyota has definitely sharpened some of the exterior styling. Up front, you'll notice a more aggressive grille pattern with a glossy black finish unique to the XSE trim. The LED headlights are slimmer, more angular, and now come standard with adaptive high beams, which really modernizes the front fascia. The lower bumper also features sportier accents, making the XSE stand out compared to the more conservative lower XLE trims. Moving to the side profile, you've got 18-inch machine-finished alloy wheels exclusive to this trim, wrapped in all-season tires that balance grip and efficiency. The roofline carries over the familiar Corolla Cross proportions, which means it's upright enough to offer good interior headroom but also sleek enough to avoid looking boxy. Black roof rails come standard, giving it that functional crossover vibe, and the side mirrors now feature integrated turn signals with a gloss black cap. Subtle changes, but together they make the refreshed model feel more premium. Around the back, Toyota redesigned the taillights with a smoked lens effect, again exclusive to the sportier XSE. The rear bumper is slightly resculpted, and you'll find a hybrid badge that reminds everyone you're driving a greener version of this crossover. Overall, the refreshed look is evolutionary rather than revolutionary, but the little tweaks go a long way in keeping it modern and competitive. But a car isn't just about looks, so let's step inside the 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE. One of the biggest upgrades this year is the cabin design and technology. As soon as you step in, you'll notice the new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, which comes standard on the XSE. It's fully configurable, giving you crisp graphics for speed, hybrid system flow, navigation, or driver assistance alerts. In the center, you've got a massive 12.3-inch Toyota Audio multimedia touchscreen. It's faster, clearer, and finally feels like it belongs in 2026. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the system supports over-the-air updates, meaning it'll stay current with new features over time. Toyota also added a more responsive voice assistant, so you can say things like, "Hey Toyota, find me a coffee shop," and it'll do the job without pulling out your phone. The cabin materials are also improved. The XSE trim gives you Softex synthetic leather upholstery with contrast stitching, heated front seats, and a power-adjustable driver's seat. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped and heated, which is great for cold mornings. The ambient lighting system is new for 2026, giving you customizable colors across the dashboard and doors, which adds to the premium feel. Space-wise, the Corolla Cross remains one of the more practical options in the compact crossover class. Rear seat passengers get generous legroom for a vehicle this size, and the cargo area remains versatile with 60/40 split folding seats. One drawback compared to larger SUVs like the RAV4 is that you won't get massive cargo space, but for most urban families, students, or commuters, it strikes a sweet spot. Now let's talk about performance, which is where the hybrid system shines. Under the hood, the 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE carries Toyota's latest fifth-generation hybrid powertrain. It combines a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine with 2 electric motors and an ECVT automatic transmission. The system produces 196 horsepower, which is a noticeable bump compared to non-hybrid trims. It's not a rocket ship, but for daily driving, merging on highways, and city commuting, it feels peppy and responsive. One of the standout features of this hybrid system is the electronic all-wheel drive. Instead of a mechanical driveshaft to the rear, Toyota uses an independent electric motor to power the rear wheels when extra traction is needed. That means in slippery conditions like rain, snow, or light off-roading, you'll have the confidence of AWD without sacrificing efficiency. Speaking of efficiency, Toyota estimates around 37 to 39 miles per gallon combined, depending on driving conditions. That's excellent for a crossover in this segment and gives the Corolla Cross Hybrid a clear advantage over gas-only rivals. With rising fuel prices, this is going to be a big selling point. Driving dynamics have also been tuned for the XSE. The suspension is slightly sportier, and the steering feels tighter compared to the base trims. It's not a sports car, but it does have a more engaging drive than you might expect from a family crossover. Ride quality remains comfortable, absorbing bumps and potholes well, making it a great daily commuter or road trip vehicle. Safety is another area where Toyota always delivers, and the 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE is no exception. Every trim comes with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, and pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection. The system has been refined for smoother operation, especially the adaptive cruise, which feels less jerky in stop-and-go traffic. Additionally, the XSE comes with blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and a standard 360-degree camera system, which makes parking in tight spots much easier. Toyota has really made sure that even in this compact package, you're not compromising on safety tech. And now let's talk about the price, because this is where the Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE positions itself strategically. The 2026 refreshed model is expected to start around $32,000 to $34,000 depending on options and destination charges. That places it above the La and Say trims, but well below the RAV4 Hybrid, which starts closer to $36,000. So you're essentially getting a more stylish, better equipped compact crossover hybrid without having to stretch into RAV4 territory. This price point makes it a very compelling option for younger buyers, small families, or anyone looking for a reliable daily driver with modern features and excellent fuel economy. And remember, with Toyota's strong resale values and reputation for reliability, you're not just buying a car, you're making a smart long-term investment. But we're only scratching the surface here in part 1. In the next part of our review, we'll be diving deeper into real-world driving impressions. Ownership costs, how it stacks up against competitors like the Honda Hour versus Hybrid, Kia Niro Hybrid, and Mazda CX-30, and whether the XSE trim is truly worth the premium. We'll also go through a full technology deep dive, including how the new infotainment system handles daily use and how the safety suite performs in practice. To wrap up today's video, the refreshed 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE represents Toyota's continued push to dominate the hybrid crossover market. With its updated styling, improved tech, refined interior, sporty trim touches, and a price that undercuts many rivals, it's shaping up to be a strong contender for anyone shopping in this space. So that's part 1 of our review. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Are you considering the Corolla Cross Hybrid, or do you think another brand has a better offering in 2026? We'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching Journey to Success, where we bring you the latest insights into the cars shaping the future. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll take the Corolla Cross Hybrid XSE out on the road and really put it through its paces. Until then, drive safe, and we'll see you in the next video.